I am in my mid-40s, so I do lean combination dry. And two, when I am looking at products, it's really important for me not to just think about myself, but as a pro makeup artist, I think what works in my kit. So I'm thinking about age range, different skin tones, formula, finish, texture. It has to look good in real life, but it also has to look good on camera. That said, let's get into playing with this brand. The product comes in a case. You pull it off. It's got little lock grooves on the side. And it's a 12 pot paint palette with a spatula and brush. Very important to note, these are matte and it states it online. So for those of you that have combination dry or even texture on your skin, whether that be pores, fine lines, deeper set lines, you really want to be careful when it comes to a palette like this because it will really grab on and intensify any of those areas that I just talked about. Something I also want to know as a pro makeup artist is that we work most of the time with matte products because they photograph really well. And when we're doing any kind of glisten or what I like to call catching the light, that's how you know you're doing it right, it's very strategic. So when it comes to a product like this, I'm going to do one side of my face. I'm going to just place the product as is directly on the skin. On the other side, I'm going to do a mixing medium using an oil to blend and warm up the product to create something a little lighter. I really want to give this a fair chance and see how it works for me and on my skin and just get an idea of the formula and the finish.
This is where I try to find the right color. Now I'm in between shades, so I'm going to start with this color here. Using the end of this spatula, I'm going to go ahead and just stripe it and see if it blends in. Now I do notice it is dry. I really have to work it into the skin. And what I notice as far as color is it's a little too light. So as you saw, I'm taking the next color and blending it together, which turned out quite beautifully. Now I'm warming it up in my fingers and placing it underneath the eyes. What I notice right away is that it covers really well. But what I also notice is that it picks up on texture. It looks a bit dry under the eyes, around my marionette lines and the pores.
Love how this came out. Great coverage, nice dewy finish, but you have to add that oil. So for those of you that want truly matte, oily combination or who are getting photographed, you'll love this. Everyday makeup wearers, you can head this way. Feel free to pull back with a little less product to really get a more tinted moisturizer or tinted finish. This will last you forever. There is so much pigmentation in here. It's incredible. And for $39.50, I don't think you can go wrong. For makeup artists, you'll really love this, especially beginning makeup artists, because I feel like it'll give you a chance to play with texture or formula and create color combinations. And it's great for the kit because it's all in one and you can just slip it right into your pro kit. I'm going to go ahead now and use this as a contour slash bronzer, and I'm going to use it as an eyeliner. Now I do have the eyeliner. Where did it go? Here it is. I'm going to use the official eyeliner on this side, and then I'm going to try the eyeliner in this to see how it lasts, how it works, what's the formula like between the two.
Mixing these two colors together, we're going to create an eyeshadow base. You can also use it to neutralize discoloration and brighten the lid as a shadow. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab the Face Theory 1 drop of oil. Using that oil, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of these two colors and blend it into the oil to create a thin shadow color. This is going to help to shape the eyes. I'm working just on the brow ridge and extending using that same color. I'm going to pop it onto the cheeks to uniform our color story and add a little to the center of the face. Just blending everything here together. Adding these two colors, I'm going to go ahead now and add a little more to that oil, blend, and then add it underneath the lash line to add some depth and put a little bit on the outer corner as well. As you can see, I'm just extending the eye a bit and giving it some shape, blending these three colors together now. This is such a beautiful color combination, not too dark, not too light, and I'm going to place it right against that lash line to add definition, shape the eye, and bring out my eye color, extending it just a bit at the outer edge and then bringing it to the inner corner. Let's go ahead and softly neutralize as well as highlight underneath the eye area, inner corner, and that brow bone. Mixing two of the darkest colors, placing on the back of my hand, blending, then using a spoolie, applying, and then lightly coating the brow hair so that it matches my natural hair color.
Cake liner. I was genuinely excited about this product because I grew up in the days of MAC, and the MAC eyeliner in the pot used to be so black, pigmentation was so good, saturated, lasted all day, and it was just the most beautiful liner effect. It's the gel pots that I'm talking about, but they lost some of that intense pigmentation. You have to really layer it up over and over again. So I thought maybe this one will work the way the MAC one used to. All right, so it comes with the brush again, which is so nice. Cute case again. Love the color. Branding design's really cute. It's been a while since I pulled this beauty out. I have some water in here. I'm gonna go ahead and dip the brush in and we will line. Yes, 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 yes. And it's $13.50. Okay? So good. Look at that liner, you guys. Black, setting great, easy to use, great brush. Really, really great brush, especially for those of you who have a hooded lid, a mono lid, a crepey lid. You're gonna be able to just stamp it right across. And if you still are having issues with going on top, go under and tight line right against that lash line, then just flick a little bit at the end. And I love when brushes have this angle because you can use the tip to stamp and lightly blend outward. Take a little Q-tip and carve it out. Easy peasy. All right, last product we have is the Slip Dew Body Cream Highlighter and Body Brush Set. Now I'm looking online and it looks like there's one for the face. I got the one for the body. I have tried a little bit on my cheekbone, just on bare skin because I was curious. I don't know if it's meant for the face, so if you like the texture and the idea of this, they do have one for the face. It does state online that it's a cream highlighter designed to deliver a rich, wet glaze effect. This gel effortlessly glides onto the skin to add a dewy dimension to the complexion, offering convenience with a compact design. This is your newest glow getter. And once again, such a great idea to have a designed product that goes with the makeup. All right, so this is a nice big compact. This is going to be so gorgeous for those of you who are headed towards summer, spring, and like that glow on your chest, down your legs, especially down the center of the leg that creates length, and on your back as well. Really beautiful. I can already tell I'll be using this on set quite often, photo shoots and bridal. So, so pretty. It's got this really cool jelly texture. It's very light, so it's not thick and rich. It's more like a hydrating body oil, really, really light in nature. It doesn't have a lot of shimmer that it's picking up, which I like because you don't want to have a bunch of glitter particles. I personally like it when the light catches a little more naturally, almost kind of like a body oil rather than a high glitter shimmer, which this does have shimmer, but it's very light, so I love that. Now there are several different colors. I think there's like four or six. I got the rose. I'm gonna take the brush and go back and forth. This nice cutout here is great for the shoulders, anywhere there's rounded shape on the body. So I'm going to go on my arm here. Let me move my bracelet, show you what it looks like. How beautiful is that? Oh my goodness. I only tried a little bit on my cheek. I haven't seen what it looks like in a large area and how it bends around the bone structure and how beautifully it catches light. I'll have to try the highlighter for the face to see what the real difference is, but so far so good. I am really impressed with the price point and the formula on this. Now I don't know how long this is going to stay on. I don't know how well this is going to photograph. I'm guessing pretty good because I could tell by the finish it's really lovely. And let me add that cheaper isn't necessarily bad and more expensive isn't necessarily good. I just want to see how this works on my skin after it's been on for, let's say, an 8 to 10 hour day. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. You want to support the content creation here on YouTube and your fellow content creators that you love, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave us a message. This algorithm is quite the game, so it really helps when you guys interact with my channel. It helps me to grow. And if you'd like to support the content, don't forget to use my links down below. And if you don't want to buy a thing, go ahead and head to that heart and you can donate any amount that you'd like to continue the artistry education here on True Voyage. Lastly, if you haven't had enough, head to Instagram or TikTok. And if you'd like to book a one-on-one lesson with me, a professional makeup artist of 26 years, you can head to cherivoyage.com. There you'll see my portfolio as well as lesson selections for different types of looks as well as different types of needs that you may want to focus on. Everything will be in the description box down below. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Continue to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. Bye.